Enter Anne Boleyn, wife number 2. Henry wrote her love letters full of passion, obsession, and really bad poetry. She gave him a daughter, Elizabeth, who would later become one of England's greatest monarchs, but no sons. This led to her arrest for adultery, witchcraft, and possibly giving side-eye at court. She was beheaded. Henry moved on with the emotional range of a potato. Jane Seymour followed, producing a male heir, Edward, before tragically dying from childbirth complications. Henry mourned her deeply, by which we mean he waited a respectful 11 days before scoping out wife number 4. Next came Anne of Cleves, who Henry chose based on a flattering portrait. In person, he said she looked like a Flanders mare. That marriage lasted 6 months and ended in what we'd now call a no-fault divorce and a politely written Yelp review. Catherine Howard, wife number 5, was much younger and considerably less discreet. She was executed for adultery, though honestly, it's hard to blame her. Being married to Henry at that point meant dealing with gout, paranoia, and a man who could barely walk, but still insisted he was a gift to women. Finally, Catherine Parr, wife 6, who wisely outlived him by being literate, patient, and excellent at dodging accusations. By the time Henry died, he'd bankrupted England, eaten half its livestock, and turned the royal court into a soap opera where heads rolled more often than wedding bands. In short, Henry VIII loved hard, ruled harder, and left a trail of drama so legendary it's still being turned into musicals. Francis I of France, ruling from 1515 to 1547, was the walking embodiment of the Renaissance. Cultured, charming, sophisticated, and absolutely incapable of keeping his trousers buttoned. To his credit, he was a great patron of the arts. He invited Leonardo da Vinci to France, built magnificent palaces, and helped turn France into a cultural powerhouse. But while the painters were painting and the poets were poeting, Francis was busy seducing anything with a pulse and a title. His court was famous, or perhaps infamous, for its opulence, but also for being a kind of state-funded dating app. He employed gentlewomen of the bedchamber, a term that should have meant ladies-in-waiting, but really meant romantic shortlist. Entire political alliances were derailed because Francis accidentally bedded the ambassador's wife. And this wasn't quiet, subtle adultery. Francis was loud about it. He once declared to foreign dignitaries that French kings were expected to be excellent lovers, which is noble-sounding until you realize it came from a man who treated